Hi, welcome to our math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on rationals and specifically simplifying and finding domains. All right, on this first one, x squared plus 100 cannot factor. And that's what simplifying means, factoring. When we factor a polynomial, what we're really doing is we're trying to find, if we graphed it, where it crosses the x-axis. Well, if I graphed x squared plus 100, I would have a parabola that had its turnaround point at 100. It does a U-turn before it ever gets to the x-axis, which means it never crosses the x-axis, it never equals 0. Moreover, this is positive, because when you square a number, it's always positive. And to that positive, we're adding a positive, and a positive plus a positive is going to be positive. That denominator is never going to be 0, which means the domain is all real. No restrictions. Moreover, because there isn't an x or a 13 in the denominator, I can't simplify it. This problem ends up being pretty basic compared to some other ones. All right, let's look at this next one. It looks kind of complicated. If we look at 20x minus 14x squared, I notice that both the terms have a 2x in them. If I pull out a 2x, I'm left with 10x minus, 10 minus 7x. 10 minus 7x can't be factored or reduced anymore. If I look at the denominator, 2x plus 11x squared, and I pull out, this time I can only pull an x out of both of these, I'm left with 2 plus 11x. So if I put it all together, I have 2x, 10 minus 7x over x, 2 plus 11x. So first things first, the denominator can't be 0. That's what the domain is. The denominator of a fraction can never be 0. And I want to start there because there are 2 x's in the denominator. This right here tells me there's 2 restrictions. And the 2 restrictions are x cannot be 0 and 2 plus 11x cannot be 0. This one is 11x cannot be 2, negative 2. I subtracted the 2 over and divide by 11. So x cannot be negative 2 11ths. So I have 2 restrictions on the denominator. Now I can go about and reduce this. X divided by x is 1. They cancel out. And this can be rewritten as 2 10 minus 7x divided by 2 plus 11x. The 2's can't cancel because this 2 is multiplying, this one is adding. They are not the same 2. Now, as for the domain of my rational, if I look at these numbers on a number line, I have negative 2 11ths, and I have 0. The negative is to the left of the 0, closer to negative infinity. X can be anything on this number line except for where these 2 restrictions are. So if I were to write this domain, I would say the domain goes from negative infinity to negative 2 11ths, joined with, that's a U for union, negative 2 11ths to 0, joined with, again, 0 to positive infinity. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.